Watch everybody. I just wanted to follow up from my previous video suggesting a better way of measuring XRP price as opposed to taking all of the money in the world, let's say 5 quadrillion, and dividing that by the market cap of, the number of units of XRP, 100 billion. Or alternatively, looking at the on-chain transaction fees of XRP and then just multiplying that and increasing it to arrive at a figure of £1,700. Anyway, all of that's in my last video. Please go and watch that, and if you like it, and subscribe to the channel, that'd be amazing. What I want to discuss in this video is something a little bit more rational, I hope, which is, if you look at the events that we believe are going to have an impact on the price of XRP on the immediate horizon, those are a positive settlement of the Ripple versus, or SEC versus Ripple case. We would imagine, I think most people would agree, that would have a positive impact on the price, and it could potentially take it near or past its all-time high of around $3. I don't think that's particularly controversial. A lot of people in the community hold that view, and it's based on the fact that in the previous cycle last year, many cryptocurrencies broke their all-time high, but XRP didn't because it was being repressed by this lawsuit. So I think while there isn't necessarily, I'm not aware of any empirical evidence for that, the sentiment is strong that that's what would occur. There's two reasons why that would occur as well, I guess. One of them would be that exchanges would relist XRP, and that would increase the demand for XRP by those exchanges to satisfy retail and institutional demand for XRP. So that there is a strong evidence for kind of increase in the demand being fulfilled by the Ripple SEC case settling positively for XRP and Ripple. The other one, which we mentioned and which I'm really kind of digging into a lot more now, is the pressure on institutional holders of crypto assets requiring to liquidate those assets because of a lack of regulatory clarity for other digital assets beyond Bitcoin and XRP. So the thesis here is simple. If the Ripple versus SEC case settles in a manner that only provides clarity within the United States on the status of XRP as a digital asset and a non-security, if it's only XRP, then the two cryptocurrencies in the US that would have clarity are really Bitcoin and XRP, nothing else. And that would then trigger a fiduciary responsibility upon financial officers and investment officers, executives in large institutions and small ones, to reallocate assets away from their holding of whatever digital asset that they may have that is not Bitcoin or XRP, and either invest in regulated non-digital asset investments for their treasury function or whatever their investment strategy is, or to put the money into Bitcoin or to put it into XRP. Now, I'm kind of going to assume that these institutions already have as much Bitcoin as they want. Now, some of them may well, if they're forced to liquidate whatever other crypto assets they have, may well buy more Bitcoin. But for now, to keep things simple, we're just going to suggest that all of the money will be moving into XRP. And then what impact would that have to the price? Well, let's start with how much capital resides in US institutional crypto asset holdings and funds. And the source is really from Bloomberg here, which suggests in non-Bitcoin assets, it's really around 9 billion. So if you have a total of 25 billion here, kind of minus 16, assuming XRP is tiny, it's 35 million, so we can kind of ignore that. We can say roughly $9 billion is currently held in non-Bitcoin crypto asset funds. and we can then assume that this is the amount of capital that would flow into XRP if there's a positive decision, a positive settlement for Ripple XRP. And then my question is, what could that do to the price of XRP? So clearly it's not just adding 9 billion to the market cap, right? That's not really how it works, because that would result in less than 50% increase in the current price, which is just not how it works. When 9 billion of liquid capital flows into an asset class, the price could go up a lot higher. How much is the question that I'm trying to answer. I don't know at this stage, and this is why I've opened it up to the community to help kind of come up with some projections. I would imagine the technical analysis that puts a price of XRP within a few months of settlement to in the order of, I don't know, $10 to $15, that could well be largely from this kind of institutional flow from existing funds into XRP, and that discounts new funds, because at the moment XRP has clarity in the US. I would imagine it'll be a very attractive asset to be held for on institutional treasuries as a hedge against inflation, or simply as a speculative asset that could go up in price. Never mind for its actual utility as well. Although I think the utility is really, that's going to be derived from exchanges holding XRP, initially to settle the demand for XRP from retail and institutionals, but also for ODL, on demand liquidity, which as far as I understand, and please correct me if I'm wrong, ODL requires, it sources liquidity from exchanges from around the world. That's how it works as far as I understand. So if there's an increased demand for ODL by institutional investors because Ripple has been selling this enterprise software into institutions, then exchanges will need to increase the amount of XRP that they hold to settle the increased demand in cross-border payments. That's my understanding of it. If I've got that wrong, I would love someone to correct me on that one. So yeah, there is a thread on Reddit which I've asked this question on to see if there's, the previous question was quite successful on Reddit. We managed to get a lot of people involved in let's say critiquing the price projections of the special committee on XRP price, or the buyback committee. That has attracted quite a lot of attention. So anyway, I'm hoping to be in a position where, you know, we can make some reasonable estimates of what $9 billion or a proportion of that amount. You know, this is questionable as well. This is $9 billion according to Bloomberg. I'm sure there are institutions that are just holding cryptocurrency on their treasury, probably not that much, to be honest. But if we run with this 9 billion, what would be the impact of that in capital flow into XRP is the question that I'm asking. Any suggestions in terms of calculating that would be very welcome. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, or the other malarkey. I will be continuing to look into this subject matter, because it simply just to add some sanity to the price discussion around XRP. And I know some people just don't care about the price, but look, that for a lot of people in the community, these kinds of speculations are interesting and fun. We don't necessarily take them too seriously. But yeah, for me, I'm very positive that if we do see these events, all starting with a settlement, a positive settlement for XRP and Ripple, then the cascading effects I find interesting to speculate about. So anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video.